Hey level 1, this is our second step video. So we have our two-dimensional structure here, and as you can see, I did a little head start on making my boxes, my sections, dimensional. And I will go through that with y'all on this side. The main thing to tell you is to make sure you get a sharpened pencil, make sure you've got your ruler with you. As you can see, we are going to draw guidelines lining up to our vanishing point with us, and you can see these are little bitty broken lines as you go. So what we'll do is we'll start with this far left side, and we'll line up this far top left corner here with our vanishing point. So at this point, you've just got to decide how deep your boxes need to be as you draw these things to your vanishing point. Make sure that your ruler, when you're doing your parallel lines, is being held straight as you go. So this box is actually on the vanishing point, so you're going to see the front of the box and then you're going to see the side of the box. So on this particular one right here, you've got a corner here, and so you're going to end up lining up this corner with the vanishing point. So look at where endings happen on your boxes, and this ending is actually below. You can kind of see this box is below the horizon line. So of course you're going to see a side to this, and you don't necessarily see a top, just simply because this box is right on top of that box. And you're going to end it with a vertical line. It's just a little below. You may see like a little bitty bit of the top, and we're gonna make that back. I mean, it's like so teeny tiny you can barely see it there. All right, so from here to here, there's a stair step, and this line right here is going to be horizontal. Just like that back line that we just made, it is horizontal just because it's lined up with that vanishing point. So you can see how that goes right there. This one right here, you're going to see just a little bit of a top. So this is below your horizon line right there. Okay, and that goes to your vanishing point right there. And then this has a little side here. So this little side, this lines up to your vanishing point. The main thing when you're doing this is just think of these things as stairs. If you think of them as stairs, you can definitely apply what we did the other day to this actual assignment. So you'll take this, do your little guidelines to your vanishing point, and the guidelines, don't erase them, just keep them there. I'll have you actually turn this thing in with the guidelines on it, just to make sure that you've lined it up with your vanishing point and that sort of thing. So this is a parallel line to this line. So if you've got a straight line here, you're going to have a straight line here. You'll do the same thing here, and that little line right there going to your vanishing point, it just tucks under the shape that you see right here. So we're assuming it ends somewhere right here. You don't necessarily see where that line would be, the back line would be, because it goes right under that. So quite a few of those are actually like that. You kind of see they go through the building, the little structure right there. And then this one does the same thing. we've got one more here that does exactly the same thing there. All right. And then we also have this top line. And we have the other part of that top structure, and it's going to line up with our vanishing point right there. Okay, so I finished this thing, but I do want to talk you through a little bit of it. On this other side, you have this little side line here that lines up with your vanishing point. In this little part of the box here. Now remember, when you're ending your box, if you have a line that is horizontal, your back line is going to be horizontal. You're just making the back of a box right there. And then you're going to have your side line is going to be like an L. Remember how we did that last week? You'll end it that way and here. And this is the same deal. That's going to line up with that vanishing point here. You did your top side. This is straight, so therefore this is straight. They just connect here. And you've got this line lined up with your vanishing point. The side line here. And then this line is straight. So therefore this back line right here, the very top of your box, is going to be parallel to that. And then you've got a little corner. Don't forget about your corners. That's going to line up just right with your vanishing point. The top of that corner is going to line up with that vanishing point that just goes through that little part of the structure. The side line is going to go to your vanishing point. I'm decided because it's a pedestal, I'm going to make it relatively thin. I'm going to end it right there, so you'll have a little bit of depth there. And you've got this little cutout here. This just lines up with your vanishing point going there. This is going through that other shape right there to your vanishing point. And you've got that little top part that's going through that shape and going to your vanishing point right there. So the next stage of the assignment, you all are going to be adding little cutout windows, and I'm going to have y'all add 5 or more little cutout windows at the very front of your structure. So we're going to add a little personality, a little balance, a little detail to your structure next in video 3. I hope y'all are having a great day. Just message me if you're having any issues with this drawing. Happy drawing, and I'll look forward to the next video.